Y'all, we have got to talk about Keke and Darius mama drama, honey. But let's get into it. It's Mary.
And
we invite y'all to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below, y'all, because it has been quite a bit. From Darius exposing Keke's mom with long messages on the phone, and then finding out that Darius's mom has been an abused woman for many years.
By Darius's father. She has a whole
rap sheet,
long-standing restraining order on him since 2020.
Yeah,
since 2020.
And then you have the nerve
towards her at all. And that's the thing. You were an abused, and it always happens. You're an abused woman, and when another woman gets abused, because you've not dealt with you've not got any healing for your abuse.
You're on the side of the abuser.
Yeah, and you're like, I got abused too. It's no biggie. And this is what you're enabling your sons. Mama, you need to stop. Don't let these sons turn around their abuse towards you. Because we saw that happen, right? We even talked about that demonic son that did some awful things to his mother. You guys, stop enabling abuse with sons. That doesn't make any sense. You just, all that has to stop. And also abuse with daughters. Just abuse of your children. You're a mother. It's your job to be no, this is not okay on day one. And I am sure Keke called her the very first time it happened. I am sure Keke called her. And she probably was like, well, why are you calling me? Why are you calling
Keke
me?
Probably didn't even know that her mom was an abused woman. She probably did not know him like that.
Because she says that, remember when she sent a message to Keke's mother. She was saying, usually I don't get involved
in my son's
relationships dramas.
But now I'm going to call the cops on you because you tried to put a bullet in my son's head.
That showed me right there that Keke had called her.
Yeah.
That's the relationship drama. And other women that he has beaten, other relationships that he has had and has beaten the women, they have called her too. Yeah. And she lets them know, well, I don't get involved, honey. You all go solve that yourself.
Because when a man is beating you, who do you call? Who do you call when a man is beating you? You call his mom.
Mother.
You don't really call your mom because you know your mom's going to be the first one to tell you get the hell out of that relationship. But you're still having hope. Yeah. So you call his mom, Mom, speak to your son. He's hitting me.
Yes.
Just for her to turn around and be like, deal with that stuff yourself. I don't get involved.
Really. I got
my name Bennett, and I ain't in it.
I don't get involved with that. You got to hang in there or something.
So she's an abused woman. But this is why you have to get to know who the hell you are talking to.
And you have to be willing, mamas. You got to break these generational curses. You had a man who abused you. That's the child's father. Now the child decides to beat women. You got to talk to that child and let them know you can't carry this legacy of abuse. Yeah. Abuse of women. You can't carry that into the next generation.
And apparently both of her sons do it.
And that's what you're doing. Exactly. Both of them do it. Because Keke's mom said that when she spoke to Darius's brother about the abuse, he was pretty much telling the mother,
look, I did it too. What do you expect?
But I grew out of it.
I doubt it.
You grew out of an abuse? What the hell are you saying? You mean this is something that just occurs? And you grow out of it, you grow out of your clothes,
craziness.
So it just, for me, I will tell Keke's mom, don't call making any threats, because now this whole thing, it is like
there was a 10-minute call I heard. She called him weenie list. Called him a weenie sucker. It was a whole bunch of stuff. And then she went off. Even the thing about her saying that she's gonna put a bullet in his head, I can totally understand why she said that. Because if that was my daughter, I would be very upset. But you don't want to be going to jail behind some little boy.
Matter right now. It's a legal matter.
You don't want to go to jail behind some boy. You want to be able to be there to raise your grandchild. Because he need to be in jail. Yeah. And that child gonna need a second parent. And that's gonna have to be you. Stop calling this
I know,
cussing
stop
him
calling
out.
them out. Even if they are posting on Twitter, let them do that. Handle all of this stuff.
Because
in the
Keke hasn't
courts.
left.
Because let me tell you, he deserves to be in jail. And if you guys
Not you, honey, not you.
And I don't know why he's not arrested yet. Like, why hasn't he been arrested?
Keke does not want to arrest him. She doesn't. That's her baby father.
Keke, why has he not been arrested? Why is Darius still walking around?
What woman,
Keke.
let's be realistic,
Why?
what woman really wants
And
to...
mother, Keke's mama, why aren't you advising her to put that man in jail?
She is too busy calling him, cussing him out. That's the issue.
And he's answering.
And then recording her.
Yeah.
Apparently she was calling Usher gay 3 different times. And he just had Keke in his music video. I mean, like, you cannot be sitting down here, like, letting this fool engaging, and then he's recording you, like, and now he has exposed you. Like, this is not good.
Upsetting.
Like, I know your daughter's going through a lot, but Miss Sharon, we have got to stay focused on what's important. That is this grandbaby. Unfortunately, she has had a child with this monster. But what can you do? The child is here now.
The child is here.
What
thank
can we
God
do
they're
to
no
be
longer
at peace?
together. But he needs to be in jail. For what he did, he needs to be in jail. Because it's the criminal stuff now.
That's the only way you're gonna get him out of your life is for him to be in jail.
Oh, he needs
and
to
do
be
not
in
let
jail.
don't let the child come visit him. It's not good for
really
children.
To get him out of your life, though,
Well, I mean,
it's because he did something that he violated. You know, he assaulted her. So when you assault someone, expect to be put in jail. Like, I don't understand. You assault someone, expect to be put in jail. For no reason you assaulted someone, you need to be in jail. And that's what she needs to do. I'm surprised he's still walking around and having Twitter fingers. I'm shocked about that.
I love you, son. I'll see you soon. You can't love me. You can't love the son. You're cussing out his mom. You're like calling her every name in the book and all this stuff. You're doing violent stuff in front of the child, endangering his
while
life.
the child is asleep. So she's screaming, making noise. Is that love? That's
and
not
then you
love.
tried to yank the child away from her one time when she was changing the diaper, and then you hit her over the head because she was protecting the baby.
I know.
Like, you are a savage animal.
Yes.
No, I can't even say you're an animal because animals don't do that to the young.
No.
Like, you are just a savage demon.
Yeah.
You're just a demon.
I know.
But this is why women,
she's
you have to...
still breastfeeding. So when you're beating her, all that trauma, it's going into the baby through her milk. What love? You love him? Really?
You don't even know what love is. Like,
No,
this is just
he doesn't.
horrible.
It is horrible.
Like, you have got to know who the hell you lay down with, and you have got to choose who you...
We always say, sisters, women, you have to stand guard in front of your womb and guard that unborn child.
Yeah.
You have to. You got to vet these men that are coming that you are deciding to have children with. And you should not be laying down with nobody if you all ain't married. You just shouldn't. Like, I have to continue to say that.
If a man can't commit to you,
know?
legally, then why are you going to sit down there and commit your rest of your life to him through a child? That don't make no sense. At least with a divorce, you can get divorced and be done with him. You have a child, y'all got to see each other regardless because y'all have a human being that connects y'all. For the rest of your life. I never understood when people said that, well, I'd rather have a baby first than to get married because at least I can see what type of father he is. That don't make not one lick of sense.
No, it doesn't.
I'd rather get married to you first to see if you can actually handle commitment.
I don't want to even mingle my spirit with you intimately.
No.
Because I don't want the stuff that you got in your spirit and in your DNA. You know what I'm saying? So, no. That's a dumb idea.
Very dumb.
And probably was peddled by a man. And women picked it up.
I follow somebody on Instagram who said that.
Stop following men who say dumb shit and you like hold it up as some damn mantle. Stop.
I follow this influencer on Instagram who said that, and now she is in this relationship with this man. I remember she went on live talking about how this man pushed her when she had the child with her or whatever and stuff. And he was being like abusive and everything, but she was the same one talking about how, oh, you know, I was in a marriage before and it didn't work out, and he tried to take me for everything. You know, I'm with somebody else and I'm happy, and I much rather have a baby with him first before I get married to him. I thought that was the dumbest shit. That was the dumbest thing I ever heard. And now, learned. Yeah, but she's still trying to make it work for her family. I'm like, black woman. But I love, like, I've been watching her for a long time, and she was anyway. Sad. But yeah, very sad, very unfortunate. But
get out of it, sis.
Get out of it. Get out of that relationship. Well, she's already out of it. But Keke,
oh, she is now. Okay,
Miss Sharon, stop calling this fool.
Please stop. And even if he calls you, whatever he says about you on Twitter, whatever his mom calling you, just stop. It's
Keke,
illegal. Matter now. Have him arrested, Keke.
And don't let him have you arrested, Sharon. Like, Miss Sharon, like, really. Anyway, it's Mary.
Okay, that's our advice. But Keke, you are in our prayers. The baby's in our prayers.
Yeah.
And this is such a difficult time for you, but you will get through.
Yeah.
I promise you that there is strength on the other side. There is love for you on the other side. You will get through this storm and get out of the valley. Okay?
Yeah. But it's Mary.
And I'm
We want you guys to like,
subscribe,
and comment down below.
Bye.
Bye.